DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on, guys? It is another FA Friday. What's going on? I hope everybody had a great week and all that good stuff. You got your favorite hosts here. Got Gundy, got Crypto McKell, and of course myself, Nemesis. Yo. all the happy people. Man, it is so weird to be streaming on this 2K monitor. I've got so much fucking real estate on here. It's like you gotta roll. You have to
screens,
right? You're like you have to scroll up for like it feels like a day before you get to the top. You're like, oh wow, there it is.
Eventually, I'll get there.
The chats, like I've got more real estate on chat, and then I got a cat that wants to.
Cat on your back
in a chair. It's bad, KK.
It's only when you hit record, right?
I know. It's like
hey,
bink.
how's it going?
It's like
press
bink.
the button.
He's distracted. So we've got Jason the Tiger Osborne. Man, that guy is always first. Gotta love that. The Tiger's always jumping on it before anybody else. That's what's up. Got Crypto Bedell. What's up, homie? Got Golden Wolf. Dan been crawling around on fours, moving 2x12s around in an attic. Oh, that is horrible. I feel your pain.
Not fun work.
I used to have my own roofing business back in the day before I got with my wife. And yeah,
roofing business.
Oh yeah, man, like doing roofing gave me a whole new appreciation for things, but it was a guaranteed job. All you had to have was a hammer and legs.
And no fear of heights.
Right, exactly. Oh, you could go up and down a ladder with 2 bundles of shingles on your shoulder? Hired.
Hired. You're the new foreman.
Right. It's like Golden's like trying to find the glow stick. Oh, that's too funny. You're not supposed to have a glow stick party up in the attic. This doesn't work. I'm just saying.
Big Miner wants to know if it's you're running 1440p on your 2K.
Oh, hells yeah. This thing is set up 1440p, 165 hertz. The fastest response time that I could possibly
so much
get.
lifelike motion.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. It actually is pretty decent. It was really kind of cool. I finally saw a Cyberpunk 2077 on sale, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy that now. It's at a good price. And dude, that looks really good. Like the shadowing on this, and I'm only running this on a Zotac 1080 Ti. It's just a 1080, and
you still got your 1080 in there? I thought you put
you
put a 3090 in there.
I know everybody.
You're like, oh, I got this 1080.
I know
this awesome stuff. I'm hashing away on this 3090, this 3080 Ti, this 3070, this 3060 Ti, 3060 Ti, 3060 Ti.
Gaming rig's
like,
got a 960 Ti.
Right? It's like, oh my God, you are 3 generations behind what you're mining on.
But my main computer is rocking a 1080 Ti. Heck yeah.
Dude, I have to say, I mean, for the 1080 Ti's defense.
1080 Ti is good. It's good.
I know, right? It's like for 99.
There's a reason why they still include it in all of the benchmarks.
Oh, fuck yeah, because it's the gold standard at this point. It might not be the best performance, but it's still the gold standard. You have, in order to be.
Force their hand.
I mean, older techs are always more power hungry. That's like the name of the game, really.
In this card, actually. For being a Zotac, and we all know Zotac can't do coolers for shit. This one is actually one of their like diamond in the roughs. If you're able to get if you're looking for a 1080 Ti and you want one that's gonna be like balls to the wall, the Zotac 1080 Ti Core Amp Extreme Edition. It is a ramp. Yeah, it's actually a rare card. It's not a common card because most people are able to find the Core Amp Edition, which is the 2-fan.
That's what I have. I have the amp edition. Just
Right.
The 2-fanner.
Right.
3-fan to win, yeah.
This 3-fan one, this thing at us, not only is it a 3-fan, but the cooler is this. It's like the size of EVGA's cooler. It's like, damn, they went all out on this one. And the power rail is, they've never done a power rail like this before. This is like a one-off power rail. They had a two-stage power rail. It's like, it's got 2 rows of inductors on there. I was like, wow. This thing, they wanted to make sure that power was not a problem or unstable.
Oh, yeah. You gotta push the juice. You need power, man.
Right. So, I mean, this one's got the overclocking headroom. I mean, just on the memory alone, for a 1080 Ti, I get, like, what is it? 600. Oh, wait, let me just close. 6,000 megahertz. I got the overclocking window up in the background.
1,000.
Right, which is like basically the upper limit of any 1080 Ti on the memory rail. So I mean, like this thing is just chugging along. But I did find its Achilles heel. Streaming Cyberpunk 2077 in true 2K performance.
Oh no!
Did not like streaming online. It would actually start stuttering while I was streaming. I'm like, oh wow, you don't like this. Let me go ahead and turn you down.
Well,
so I was able to do 2K.
Connection.
No, I was able to do 2K, but I had to do it at the lowest resolution for 2K. And then I was good to go. But if I pushed high-end 2K, no, dude. It was not happy encoding that. Oh, yeah. I was playing with the CPU. While I was live streaming, I was playing with the CPU trying to get performance, and I was like, oh yeah, nothing worked. I was like, wow. Because I was trying to push the video, it was screwing up everything going to OBS because of it. So as soon as I turned it down, I was like, oh.
You got 64 gigs too, right?
So it's not a RAM issue. It was a video card problem. Oh yeah, and it was like pushing.
Time to throw that 3090 in there and see what your rig can do.
I know. No, I was more thinking on the 3080 Ti if I was gonna do anything. Just because it's LHR'd already.
Yeah, my bro got a tough version of that.
That's the one I've got. Yeah. It doesn't look like it's bad, but it gets just as hot as the 3090.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I told him you should mine with it. He said he said he doesn't want to melt it, so he's not mining with it.
Oh, I'm mining on it. It's sitting in a Veta frame right now.
Yeah.
I put a 120 mil fan behind it just to blow on the back side.
Oh, on the
back plate.
Backside.
Yeah. It looks like there's thermal pads between it. I hope there are.
Pulling or pushing air?
Pushing air onto it.
Yeah.
I got it blowing directly at it.
Gotcha.
It's like, I don't really care. It's not. We got it. We might have a DogeLord in the waiting room. And we cannot let him in until I see a sea of FAs. You know, FA to let him in.
Better hurry up.
FA to let him in.
And Gundy and Mikkel, you can't help.
Yeah, we're not helping this time.
Right, you can't help
Right.
it. All of you guys out there have to smash that FA. Right, you better FA. Otherwise, DogeLord is just gonna sit in the waiting room.
It's fucking awesome.
Right,
Yes,
right.
Grits. I opened it, buddy. I got it open.
He's like, I had to. It sounded like it was bad.
Yeah, the box was awfully rattly, and it scared me because I knew that there were 3D printed parts in it. So I was like,
All right. And now remember, everybody, also, I've got a 1440p. I've got a 1440p monitor, so it takes a lot more FAs to fill it up now.
Busted. High res, fuck yeah.
Right, be like, yeah, I got the pixel density. What's up? Man, it was so weird to like watch, like whenever I plugged it in, it had the original resolution on there. I'm like, wow, everything is huge.
1.21 gigahertz.
Oh my!
Putting them in FAs.
I know. I mean, that's almost like a restart button every time he does that.
It's so cool.
Oh.
It's like a restart button every time DogeLord FAs, it restarted everything. So I've got like a half a screen of FAs.
No.
Oh, DogeLord reset it over again. DogeLord, you just reset it. We now have no FAs in the chat because DogeLord just FA'd it all out.
No.
We're FA-less.
Right. Everybody, you gotta FA him in. He is just negated all of your FAs, and I got 1440p's worth of.
Look at him going. He's going AF.
Right.
He's.
You see, that doesn't count. I mean, should I be penalizing him on that? He's chatting. Should I just penalize him on the chat?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm penalizing him on the chat. He can't chat himself in. These are rules, bro. Because, I'm just saying. Because we're rated F. And GPU Jesus has spoken.
Jesus. It's so cold.
He's so runry.
He's so rolly. I'll give it in, because we've had enough FAs.
Yeah, I think so.
Next time, I'm not gonna let him in. If he talks, it negates everything. These are the new rules.
Game over, man.
Game over. Game over. God, breaking rules over there.
DogeLord.
You're not supposed to be chatting. Next time, you're getting penalized.
I'll let you know I'm there.
I know. You see, I've got the little accepting chat window over on my other screen here. So I saw when he came in.
Yeah, but you didn't say, don't say FA, DogeLord, until after I already spammed the FA thing, because that's what we always do.
Oh yeah, see, I've got to give you a hard time. It's a new year. It's a new year.
Then I went around it. Like, oh, no FAs, fine. AF.
Right. No more chatting from you. I've got a very big screen now, and that takes a lot of FAs to fill.
Hey, everybody that was in the live chat just now, you all are fucking awesome. Fucking love you guys.
Yo.
Yeah. And GPU Jesus is my home Doge.
Yo. You like these shirts that me and Gunny are wearing? Don't delay, buy it today. DogeLord.com. Yo.
Speaking of stuff that comes in the mail, I got some goodies.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The brownie show.
I
got some goodies.
I like the fitment. I like the fitment of this one, Grits. This one's red, but it's a good fitment.
You like fitness, do you?
I do. I like the way it fits.
Fitness.
Fight like a tiger.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's Grits made?
Freaking love that. That is awesome.
This is Grits made, yeah.
Nice.
And then here's the other. This is the clear plexiglass window. There's a red one and then a clear one.
Nice.
Because it's supposed to be red, because you're not supposed to look like got the old.
I like that one, man. That's awesome.
That was cool.
That's
I think he did this with his new
laser etcher.
His new laser. Yeah.
Yeah. Laser it.
Like, I can't do it with my hand because
I'm sending you some mags, bro. You got to put some stuff on there.
It's pretty cool, dude.
Oh, we got mods working in the live chat. Thank you, Golden Wolf.
Just report them. Don't time them out because they'll do it again.
Right.
If they're posting that weird little link thing, just ban them.
Yeah, dude. I've been getting that on my channel too. I'm like, what the fuck is this stuff? They're like,
it says open me, do not bin.
What's up, Gaio?
What's in the do not bin package?
Sonia, I'm actually in the market looking right now for French presses and kettles. So stay tuned. Those will be in the accessories section.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
We got a little Doge that
It's an invader. Space invaders.
Oh.
Is it time for a special announcement?
I mean, you all know what it is when I come in. Or I just stay here for a while. Randomly.
No, that they want it.
Buy Bitcoin, buy at a cost, and hodl it. You all know the rules. Even I know them. I mean, I haven't said it, so.
Hells yeah.
Hey,
That's legit, Grits. He etched it just enough to where it's kind of frosted.
I think the power supply just died on this grid seed.
Uh-oh.
It just turned off.
what did you do now, man?
Oh, that's legit.
This is why you can't give Nemesis nice things, man.
The power supply, I guess, is underrated. It needs to be a 10 ampere, not a 5.
I wish you could see it.
I can kind of see it.
It's it's one of my logos.
It's your logo.
Oh yeah.
Pretty freaking cool, dude. And you got me this one.
Yo. That's nice.
Yeah.
I want to see that lit up with an LED stand.
We need to get a CNC and start doing metal ones for cars.
Like this one
Replace
right here.
the Forerunner one with this.
Yeah,
the Forerunner says DCA Adventure.
That's right.
I say that laughingly because my Forerunner one fell off the other day. I got out of the truck and it was like hanging on the side, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
You go
Just
touch it and it falls right
there.
off.
Yeah, like I grabbed it and it like popped right off, and I was like, "How long was it just like hanging there?" Like,
I don't know, man. You'll have that car for fucking 10 years. Those things last forever.
RGB. I know, dude. That'd be cool.
This thing
like
is
the
so
DogeLord one,
warm. It
I've had mine
actually
for like 15.
it like sweated around the plug.
Oh, yeah? It's like it was really trying. You could tell that was like super trying, you know.
It was. This thing is like really warm all of a sudden.
It's like
It wasn't this warm this morning, and I had it mining all night. It just started getting this warm. Like I could smell it a little bit. I'm like, what's so warm? And like I pick
something's too hot in here. I think.
Right, and I pick it up, and I'm like, ooh. And as I moved it, the miner turned off. I'm like, oh, yep, power just stopped. It went into power protection mode. It might be done.
Now you just need to put that, hot,
Blind us, man.
Nice. Now you just need to put that dead power supply that's still warm under the covers to warm up your bed before you get in it.
Right.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
You know, mattresses are pretty flammable, I hear.
So didn't say
electrical
leave it
fire.
plugged in.
It's a myth.
We'll start getting some of those old beds, where they put the coals and the iron into your bed.
Sonia Neer asks, is there anyone that would like to create a crypto for the crypto YouTube community and have it as a token on the Solano chain?
I don't know if I'd create on the
Say
Solana
what?
chain, but that'd be cool. I wouldn't do it on Solana.
What
They're
should
having
the
a
coin
lot
look like?
of network. Well, they have a lot of network congestion on Solana chain.
So like a
Validators
lack of
turning
miner
off.
support or what?
No, very centralized. They're very picky within who they turn validators, and their validators aren't doing their jobs very well. So, therefore,
So
like
they're
the
just-
blockchain.
Resource lows.
So, I don't know if I would do it on the Solana chain. Talking about October merge. Is this real? Possible. I cannot scroll up in the chat. for whatever reason.
Rocktober.
I mean, I remember you had a question. Where? What do you think about the AMD versus Intel with the 5nm chipsets on the GPU side of things? Well, I liked, the. You see the Network Chuck video, Grits? Hello, Network Chuck. But he made a video on it.
Well, there you go. Serial Marshmallow says, do it on the Star Coin or Cadena.
Nice, yeah. If I did anything on it, if I was going to do anything on Cadena, I would do it on Flux before I did it on Cadena. But, yeah. Anyway, back to the 5nm thing. Yeah, I kind of liked what AMD was talking about, with the new stuff. But then I was like, oh, maybe we'll get to see some cool Intel stuff, and they did not deliver. And then even today, they actually removed the Q1 2022 from their website of the ARC GPU launch. Even though that's what they said during their conference, was that it would be released Q1 2022. Even though we're in Q1 2022,
Technically, that's 3 months long.
Yeah.
They have 2 more months
No, then they removed it from the website.
after this one.
Now we don't know when it's gonna be launched.
Oh, yeah.
We'll never know.
Ooh. So who's having a FA Friday?
Oh, I know I am.
We need to have lots more FAs.
Do you know
Chris
why?
hasn't even given us an announcement yet.
Do you know why?
Damn it, Chris.
Why?
We need an
'cause-
announcement.
The Bears are back in town. Bears are back
That's
in
not
town.
the answer.
Bears are back in
That's not it.
town.
That's not it.
When I wrote that, I thought I sung the same song in my head when I wrote it.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
like, cut. This is perfect. What a nerd.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Fucking love
Bears
it.
are definitely knocking.
This stands for I love you, Dan. Oh, right. But no, really, what are you guys doing? I know Chris just got off work. What's going on?
I'm about to go put this on the new printer. This is for the micro printer. It's
Lovely.
printing this.
Lovely.
It's got DCA logo on the one side.
I know what I'm going to do.
Oh, very nice. Is that for an ender?
Packages. No, it's for the light 3DP.
Oh,
Micro resin.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Because it doesn't
Just
have
a
cover
way
on
to
it. Doesn't
Did
have
you
cover,
make
so
any chess pieces yet?
no.
No.
I've made a few things, but I'm just kind of waiting for software to kind of catch up. There's a little few issues that I have with creating things that are more than 30% scale. If it's larger than 30%, it's a no-go.
Really?
Yo.
Well, I've seen slicers having problems with like doing 200%, prints too.
Well, I mean,
I guess if
the build plate is
if
extremely
you're going at
tiny.
scale, like 30% of that is pretty big.
I see you.
What you got?
This is the stainless steel K-cup filter. So that Keurig that I got down here, now I can actually make a video for this.
You got to get the new ones too, bro.
Came with the
They got the
scoop,
4-prongers
a
now.
brush, and I splurged a little, and also got the fancy scoop.
Oh, wow. The Thai scoop.
The one that you can clamp your coffee.
You got to preserve the freshest.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That thing looks badass, man. I'm just, disappointed.
It looks like
You've gotten at least to a 1-to-1 scale to print, right?
oh yeah, I've printed tons of stuff. It's just they don't get very big.
It looks like you need a miniature drill press and a miniature
Nice.
vise, and you can do miniature,
There you go.
80% lowers.
And you're gonna have the clear one or the red one on the front.
I don't know. So, Grits was showing me that the red one on there, you can't. Like, it's so dark, you can't really see through it. So it'd be kind of hard to see the prints, what's gonna be
Without
going
having
on.
to lift it up, yeah.
Yeah, so I think maybe going with the clear one would be best.
Yeah. That's nice. It'll be able to control the temperature better in there too, so
Oh yeah, it was definitely having issues.
once it's
Like,
enclosed.
Hopefully it helps with fumes. The thing stings.
I don't know. I always noticed humidity
there's
issues in the
fume
wintertime.
extractor on this one. Yes.
You get too much like layer separation.
No, I printed this one on my big one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I
I
do.
saw that video.
That's awesome.
It's like I measured it on my kitchen scale, and
Bulba score
And-
attack.
it weighed like 2 pounds. It's like a solid 2 pounds of.
Oh, is it 100% infill?
Oh yeah, that one's 100%.
Is it? How long did that
Oh.
take to print?
Like 7 hours.
Yeah,
It's
if you like
a
20%
long
that
time.
thing, you can probably wreck that thing out in like an hour.
Oh, for sure. Hollowing it out, and everything. Cut the time in half, down to like
Yeah,
3
I
hours or
bet.
something. And I was like, next time we're going
those,
hollow. 'Cause it
those
used up
100%
a
fills,
crap
man,
ton
that-
of resin.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! It almost ran out a couple times. I was like, oh my gosh, why is it using so much?
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
should,
oh my
like-
gosh, I didn't hollow it out.
I always
What a
try that
noob.
though. When I get new
That's
stuff.
right. That's Squirtle.
Oh, sorry.
TPS Miner wants to know everyone else has new toys. What do I have? I have another mouth to feed, bro. It's rough.
Right.
I wasn't talking about the one that you made. I was thinking about Squirtle. And I'm like, I had a
Squirtle.
flashback to Masters of Disguise.
There we go.
I'll have to forego presents for a while. I'll probably get a second job. You know how it is. Babies are expensive.
Hey, who likes an extra
Babies are expensive.
10 to 15% hash rate on their GPUs?
Yeah, what sticker you got to put on there? Oh, very nice.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's
There you
how
go.
big that thing is. That first one,
Oh man,
very nice.
I feel left out now.
See how
I
red
really
it
need
is.
toys. That's just made me cry or something.
You should give yourself the gift of hash rate.
Don't. Hey, did you know DCA Adventure is rated F?
Yo, Red Llama.
Maybe.
He says he got the coffee. Nice.
It's real nice.
Pixar didn't happen. I'm just saying.
It is pretty dark, Chris.
That's usually how it works. The people need to know. At DogeLord
What?
Coffee.
.org/com.
One just turned 4. Yeah.
Dude?
I'm glad you got it, Red Llama. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, you can't even see him.
Yeah, no, you're not going to see it. It's like using freaking welding goggles.
Super dark.
The hell you doing, Gundy?
He's just doing his thing, you know.
You know, he's just being good.
Yo, Sonia, that is awesome. He's like, speaking of coffee, I done finished that whole bag in like 2 days.
Wow.
Damn, son.
How strong are you brewing that? Wow. It's like I have 10 cups, so it should take 1 cup to make it, right?
That is awesome.
1 cup to 10 cups.
Yeah, case fit well. The bottom one, I mean, I know that it's not like the one that you have. You know, you had to replace all of the bottom pieces. You had to take yours fully apart. His base removed all of these black studs and the black bottom and replaced it with this, like a new one of these. This is a newer version where you can just kind of slide it in, where you don't gotta take it all apart again.
Yeah.
Because like it comes in a kit. Like you have to build it from scratch. So I had to like fully assemble this.
And like you download the STL, print it out, and let it ride.
And let her run. But yeah, it fits great. You did a great job, Ritz. Appreciate it.
Nice. DCA Adventure is rated F.
Yeah. And this is light.
Is it time for that announcement?
Maybe.
Is it time for the announcement of
I guess
announcements? I don't see
Yes.
enough FAs in the chat. I
Probably
need some
gonna drink.
FAs. You guys said the FAs to get me in here. Now you need the FAs to hear that fucking announcement. Yo.
You're correct.
You know the game. You know the hustle.
Bustle, bustle.
Gotta know that you at least want to hear it. Because if you guys are getting tired of it, lack of FAs tells me you're getting tired of it. All right, cool. I will stop.
Dang.
Oh, please don't you ever.
Like,
I'll fly out to Cali right now. I'll do it.
I'll fucking do it.
Don't make me do it.
there we
I'll
go.
do it.
There we go. I guess you all want it.
Oh, they want it.
They want it so
To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, Teaspoon Miners in the house. Yo,
YOLO.
Bobby Digital got his coffee.
Thought TPS was throttle positioning sensor miner.
You're not gonna throttle
It
position.
took me a minute to figure it out. I'm like, who is this TPS miner?
I mean, Nemlaff, he knows.
Just a
Oh,
little
I
bit.
know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm talking about, you know, your logo's new. Maybe it is TPS miner and not Teaspoon. I don't think. I don't know. It's crazy. It's so confusing sometimes.
You're confusing.
I am. I'm also sleep deprived, so fuck you all.
Oh, yeah.
All of you that give me a hard time about it,
Whoa.
fuck you.
Hey, whoa.
Sorry, guys. I fucking love you. You guys are
Hey,
awesome.
slow
You're
your
the reason
ho-
I come here.
Slow your hosiery.
Ooh, slow your hole, big boy.
Slow your hosiery.
Blow your hosiery.
No bunch panties allowed.
Right.
Well, if Teaspoon sees this, he'll know. If Bobby didn't already message him.
I think cereal marshmallows onto something.
Possibly. Don't know.
He's my brother from another mother. Okay, got it. All right. TPS miner.
Throttle positioning sensor.
Yep. It's gotta be
Should
what
have
it
been
means.
so teaspoon miner should have been tablespoon miner.
I know what it is. I'm just playing. Man, so who's buying the dips, man?
Dude, I'm
Where's
buying.
the
showered
best
me.
dips to buy?
I'm
Nah,
buying
freshly
dips.
showered me.
Man, it's like you try to fill up your dip card and it just keeps dipping.
And you're like, I'm out of dip funds.
My dip funds fell out like 2 dips ago. Damn it!
I can't buy more.
You gotta wait till
can't
the
dip in
next
your
mining
order.
payout, you know?
Fine, here. Goes lower. Oh,
Take my money!
And And then the ones that you want to go lower still aren't at the goal that you want yet. You're like,
yeah,
I gotta wait some more.
You were waiting to go low, is going sideways. You know, like,
No.
it's terrible.
So
Weird poofs out.
So
I don't
terrible.
know. There's lots of uncertainty in all financial markets at the moment.
Mhm.
You know, thanks everybody who was involved. I appreciate it. You know, I love financial uncertainty. It's the greatest.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? It was financial uncertainty that led to the creation of Bitcoin in the first place. So,
Through chaos comes creation. Yeah, you're right. You
Mhm.
are right, sir. You know, if it was easy going all the time, you know, people, I guess, you know,
there would be no incentive to be
yeah,
innovative.
like, why would you, like, if everything was awesome, like, why would you want to change it?
Yeah. Nothing ever happens in a utopia. Because it's already perfect. That's why they will never exist. They
Sure
don't
we're
get
not in
that.
one right now.
What are you guys buying? Everything.
I mean, you know, you gotta go for, I mean, the rates, like BTC, obviously. I like to dabble in the LTC myself.
Bitcoin is the obvious one, and then whatever ones you
transactions are
think are
very
going to be the
cheap, so-
multipliers.
If you conduct any kind of business with crypto, Litecoin will get it there cheaply. If you don't want to go like a Dogecoin /route. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from Ethereum, man. The gas fees are ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
That is true.
I'm hoping to connect crypto payments to DogeLord Coffee either this weekend or next weekend. So, I mean, it's on my to-do list. There's just so much going on. Like, trying to make sure that this shit is growing and is profitable, continues to be profitable. Because
You the grinder, man. You grind them beans all the time, bro. Literally and figuratively.
16 hours a day, and then here I am doing more grinding.
That's right.
I don't stop.
Do it. Stop when you're dead, man. Fuck.
It's like Saturday and Sunday are the days that I'm like, okay, I'll take these days off to spend with family. So if I'm working on a Saturday, it's like, okay, shit, my family only gets Sunday.
Oh yeah, gotta have the weekends off, man, for sure. Like that's especially if you have family, like that's quality, that's needed time.
Mm-hmm.
That power supply is stinky.
Yeah.
I
smell like burning rubber.
I think it let the smoke out.
What? It let out the factory smoke?
Yeah.
It's
Like-
sweated it out, man.
Oh, dude, it's like you can see it now. Like, look out.
Look at it. Ah.
Gooey.
Oh, yeah.
Gooey.
Yeah, gases were released. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think this might be
You blew
dead.
something up inside of there.
It only hashed for like 18 hours.
Oh, dead.
Really?
Only.
Where'd you get
It's-
that power supply? Is that the one that came with it?
Yeah, that's what Helpful gave with it.
Oh.
It's not anything to help, to Helpful. If that's what the person gave with it, Helpful would have
Yeah,
just been
right.
like, hey, that's what came with it.
All right. You
And
never tested it out yourself.
And whenever you're like looking at it, it has all the specs that Gridseed was using. So I mean, it is the correct one for it, but don't know how tired it was.
Or
I
if
mean-
it was made in China, it might not be to spec.
Well, I would think that these Gridseed miners, being as old as they are, that poor power supply that's for a laptop has seen better days.
Yeah. 65,
I bet you that power supply had been mined on for months. I will guarantee you.
You have to just think
What?
somebody shipped it probably because it was on its
Crypto
last leg anyway.
Are you really here?
So I think I think that
That's a real crypto Wendy.
I think that it just let the smoke out finally, and the miner's fine itself. It just kind of just.
Oh no. I always like watching and hearing about stuff exploding, you know, especially like in the automotive world.
Well, it died right next to me while we were live streaming. I'm like, wow, that's something's getting warm here. I picked up the power supply and kind of moved it a little bit, and it was like, oh, dude, before no, it wasn't even.
Wendy.
It's like, yo, Wendy.
Yo.
So, I have a small announcement to make.
Oh,
I
geez.
did film something for DogeLord Coffee, and
Oh, are we getting a premiere right now?
no, you're not. There's no intro,
Why you gonna
outro.
tease me
There's
like
no
this, man?
music, but I can at least tell you that I did at least film the sneak peek announcement for the DogeLord Coffee video competitions. So stay tuned for that. That is coming. All right, there will, and the giveaway prizes.
Was it like
In-
a coffee pouring cup or just like a?
It increased. The prizes increased.
Fox Protocol is calling you out here. Hey, Fox Protocol, we're giving you a shout out.
Yo, Fox. What is up, you sexy
He
motherfucker?
says you don't have enough followers, Fox. So
Whoa, wow, that's harsh words right there.
just JK.
I wouldn't go that far, but
We love everybody here. I don't care. how many
Hold
fucking
on though.
followers
Hold on
you
though.
have.
I gotta give some props to Fox because now his logo is actually on DogeLord merch.
Oh,
Technically.
yeah.
oh
Technically. Yeah, buddy.
yeah, but you got to think about it. It's like Wendy, being in the crypto space, she's like one of a handful of women that are vocal that they're in crypto space too. It's like you see my wife. She's the one that got me involved in Bitcoin. I wouldn't have touched Bitcoin if it wasn't for my awesome wife. And she's never on camera, so I'm just
I
saying.
know.
And she's the one that got me, and she's like,
That's cool, though,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
look at this. And I was like, all right.
You know, just be thankful. Somebody got you into it.
Right, and
Yeah.
there was like this like little edge of a cliff, and as I was like looking over, the ground gave way, and it was like a rabbit hole. Whoosh!
Yeah. I woke up 8 months later. Where the hell am I?
Right, going, oh God, what happened there? I know things.
Oh, jeez.
That's right, Fox. You did sneak in on some of Jay's merch.
Oh, you're talking about the awesome MMA stuff he got?
Oh yes, the MMA uniform
Yeah.
with all of the YouTubers that wanted to,
Ah,
show
kitty.
support. It's like,
Oh,
hey, we got your back.
Bad kitty.
Literally, they're
Bad
on the
kitty.
back. I love it. But yeah, so I have a couple giveaway promo, campaigns going on in the works. So there's going to be a ton of opportunities for free coffee for the cryptocurrency community in the USA, especially.
Lisa Sue,
Outside, it's a
Satoshi
bit much.
Nakamoto.
Lisa Sue.
That's the CEO
AMD
of
girl.
AMD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dr. Lisa Sue. I would believe that she would be more of a Satoshi Nakamoto than fake Toshi Craig Wright's scamming ass.
Well, speaking of
I'm
scamming,
so
what happened to
cypher.
Roger Veer?
I'm so cypherpunk.
Where'd he go?
I had to get the law involved because that's cypherpunk. Fucking get out of here, Craig Wright. Nobody's heard from Roger Veer since the beginning of the
Right.
year.
Come on, man.
You
That
mean
dude's a joke.
not January? This year? You mean last year?
Yeah, last year. It's been like about a year since anybody has heard word from Roger Veer, and I gave Roger Veer more conviction than fake Toshi. Because at least he stood up for his principles.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, you got to, right?
You can't knock a guy that's
Why
like,
you gonna
hey,
try to fake people, like,
be like, hey, I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin's like your savings account, and he was like, be trash. is your spending cash. Big blocks didn't win, obviously. Big blocks are mostly empty blocks, obviously. And Bitcoin won, obviously. And yeah, for whatever reason, fucking Roger Ver went like completely dark. It's like weird. I've even tried reaching out to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got a
You have an email
couple.
address for
I've
him?
got a couple of venues that like I know a couple of areas where I knew he would. If he was gonna catch a message, he'd be here.
Gotcha.
And yeah, even on those platforms, people are like, "Yeah, we haven't heard from him," and yada yada. I'm like, wow. But he did lose a lot of money in fucking and B trash. He might have had to get a job.
Can't be at McDonald's.
Right.
Traded and holded crypto.
Right.
I looked that up too. I think that was a joke.
Was that
Pretty
real?
Positive it was a joke.
I thought so too. I'm like, no, they're not
I
gonna
wouldn't scour it.
care.
I was like, there's no way they would do that.
No, yeah, exactly.
I was like, they've released NFTs. Like they have not. There's no way they would do something like that.
In El Salvador, McDonald's has to accept Bitcoin. It's legal tender out there. Why would they hate it? They have to accept it.
Have to.
Have
Required.
to. Right?
No.
Talk about governments making people do things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I'll be right back. I have to throw this power supply away, dude. It's like I have it sitting
It's
next to
starting
me.
to-
Oh, it's got that smell, dude.
We're starting to
Dude,
smell it over here.
I
It's
dare-
got
I
that
dare you to
smell.
Get rid of that
lick
thing.
that comes out of it.
No.
Just lick
Lick it.
No, it's not. It is
Taste
not.
it.
It is not lube life or
Tell me how
dielectric
much
grease.
does taste like it.
Oh, he says he'll lick lube life. That means we need to send him some lube.
Well, lube
Or
life.
dielectric,
Lube,
or dielectric fluid.
right. It's
He said
because
he would too.
Oh yeah,
As long
you
as
just gotta
swirl your
work it in.
fingers,
Right.
You gotta work it in first.
right. Oh God, I have to go throw this away. Oh my God, this is horrible.
All right. So, Mikkel,
Yeah.
without revealing anything, do you think the people are going to get excited when I finish that video?
So
Yeah,
there was this one part in the video that I think you all would love.
It's
But
DogeLord
I
and a
can't
banana
describe
hammock.
it to you. But it's pretty great.
No banana hammocks?
No
Yeah,
banana
the
hammocks.
video was,
Damn it.
no banana hammocks.
But do
Lots
you-
of rubber though.
Yes.
Lots of rubber.
Gross.
That's a pretty good description.
Yes, absolutely. There's a ton of rubber in the video.
all over the background.
Gross.
Background, front ground,
It was everywhere. But
rubber everywhere.
so I sweetened the deal. Do you think
Big
people
black
are going to want to
rubbers.
participate?
Yeah.
I think they would.
Yeah. I think you guys are going to get excited about this shit. Come over to DogeLord. Coffee.com. I fucking love it every time the glasses show up on that shirt.
Makes it great.
Get it. Get it.
It only works like every now and then it doesn't work again.
Get it.
Here it is.
Yeah.
That's great. Ooh. Get away, glasses. I hate you.
Got glasses on glasses.
That makes total sense. All right, so what are you guys most excited about, when it comes to this dip? Like honestly, what are you the most excited about? You've asked us what we're excited about. What are you guys? Tell us in the chat. What are you buying more of?
More.
We're buying so much stuff.
What?
It just keeps on dipping, but they keep buying more.
Who's yelling in the background? Is that you? Oh, that's DogeLord. Who's yelling at it?
Right, you yell at that puppy dog.
Oh man, did you just turn a light on?
The Ronan Pool's website is They haven't
White.
learned dark mode.
Yeah, no dark mode.
No dark mode. It was bright outside.
I wish the world would just do dark mode as the
Right.
default.
The one that's like nice and red right now is nice
dark
and
mode?
watering right now.
Your eyes are watering.
It's like that one that's like really red.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like everybody's loving the GPU dip.
What GPU did?
GPU
Those things are only
prices on
increasing in
eBay,
prices.
A6.
Maybe. But you gotta wonder, like, are they dipping in price because their profitability went down or what?
We're dipping in price. People are scared.
Right. I see.
Yeah, it'll get to a point people are just trying to unload and then the market will get saturated and it'll have to get cheaper.
You know, it's the opposite of the weak hand, like hodler from buying Bitcoin.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
everyone's freaking
weekend
out,
miner.
accumulate. Buy those miners at pennies on the dollar because, you know, just like Nem said the other day, he bought E3s brand new for 2K. And, you know, you could sell those for 2K today.
I know.
Shit is insane.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to hear what I just picked up 3 for.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
The price was right.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
you really
yeah.
more E3s? Nice.
So Jason
3
Tiger
more.
Osborne said,
Oh, yeah?
if it was possible to buy the government out of business, I would.
Just, it was only a Jeezy.
Really?
Yeah, I found me a fucking deal.
From a friend or
Yeah.
was this a phone a friend? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
somebody
you're not getting
going,
that shit on the street.
this is like, you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
No way. Fox said he just saw Clutch list a ton of RX 580s for $600.
Yep.
He said there ain't no GPU dip.
That's double MSRP,
Jeez,
yo.
man.
Yep.
This is literally double MSRP. That's
I
disgusting.
love Clutch, man, but that's a little much.
Is
I can't outright-
1070 that I have better than the 580 or the same?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Better.
Big
Yeah,
time,
you're
man.
better. Yeah.
$600 for those 580s is like buying them brand new.
Yeah. Not even.
4
Not
years
even,
ago.
Yeah, MSRP
That's-
was like
Yeah.
$299.
MSRP
Yeah.
was 299 $300. Depending on the
Yeah, I
almost
bought some bunch of 580s
almost double the price.
throughout the times.
Doubled the price 4 years later.
I mean, I would have kept all my shit if I knew I could sell it for double right now. Yeah, but accumulate the hardware and the dips for sure. Like that would be like a very good DCA into your crypto fundage for sure.
What was the GPU that you had installed it before I had to get the 1070?
That was just a 580,
That was a 580.
588 gig. Yeah,
We'll create a trash account on eBay and then sell a broken 580 for $600.
Probably sell it for
I mean, dude, you
$300
could
someone buy it.
you could sell it for 250. Be like, it doesn't work. Don't know what's wrong with it.
Someone to buy it.
Yeah, someone would definitely buy it. You get those tinkers like Nem over there. Be like, I'll fix anything.
Right? So I got it.
Dash, man.
$100.
Be like, all I need is a piece of duct tape, a shoestring, and a
Some
spit
aluminum
wad.
foil.
I'll get that thing open. Okay, that's true. What are you doing over there, dude?
580 is AMD's
Oh, I'm just
answer
like
to
pulling it
1060.
apart,
Okay,
making sure
awesome.
there's nothing like obviously like smoked on this side.
Or like you're touching like straight up capacitor acid, like.
No, this is the miner.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wasn't that thing plugged in earlier?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
It just-
the power supply for that caught on fire.
yeah.
Oh, that's
It
the
just
power supply.
yeah. It just said nah, fuck off.
I wouldn't say caught on fire. It gave up.
Yeah, it was like
It was a quitter.
I eject myself.
You know, it's a good thing to have a capacitor in there, you know, otherwise you would have been a fire.
Yeah. So I was just like pulling stuff apart, making sure there's no apparent damage.
Oh, nice.
Not too bad,
miners.
miners.
Giggity.
I average out around 5 or 6 cents right
8 cents? Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, I pay about 3 times that.
Yeah.
He said it's not worth it.
And that's insane to me because I live in like rich yuppie town and it's like, 12 or, 11, 10, 12 cents some places. It's not bad.
11, 12 cents a kilowatt hour? Hell no, that's horrible.
Compared to 22 cents a kilowatt hour.
That's just insane. That's just highway robbery, and your taxes are about to go up.
Yeah.
Oh, lots,
Big
yeah.
time, big time.
Mm.
By the time he's done earning an income, 50% of it goes to the state.
Yeah, bye-bye.
He's gonna be just under 50 fucking %. So when the fuck are you getting out of California? Now it's not even rocket science. It's somebody,
As soon
anybody,
as I can afford to move.
anybody. Dude, you if you can afford rent and life, it's just like a week's worth of pay then. And you're gone. It's a U-Haul truck, one direction. Anywhere.
No.
You'd be better off in Nevada.
Upper part of Texas. 2-hour drive from the family mine.
Right.
The family money.
Go, just do it. You'll at the rate that California is what they're doing is that they're about to stop anybody being able to afford to be able to leave.
Well, that's how you know.
You are
you're
ensuring that your slaves stay in fucking one spot.
Hey, Tech Man, I'm scared that I think you're right. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do, man.
It's like the two states, the number one state that's acquiring new residents, Florida. Then it's Texas. Subsequently, the 2 largest exodus spots are New York and California.
So the exodus of spots are leaving there.
Yeah.
To go where?
To Florida or Texas.
They're taking their value system with them. They're gonna vote their way down there, and it's just gonna create the same issues.
Yeah, but they at the same time they're looking for freedom. I mean, come on. AOC just got busted going to fucking Florida and hanging out there, no
Yeah,
mask.
her state is locked down.
And she's unable to sit there and go to hearings in person because of the virus, but she's down there with no mask. Yeah. Tell me there's no fucking scam.
There's definitely some fishy shit going on for sure, man.
Right. How do you tell somebody that there's a scam going on without telling them there's a scam going on?
It connects.
Quick, look over here.
Right.
Government Connect.
You see nothing wrong here.
Just go pay your taxes like a good miner. Come on.
We did not raise your taxes.
Yeah.
This isn't
We will
communism.
raise the interest rates.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, they're gonna have to raise the crypto costs if the mining costs go up, right? You hope that.
That's how it works, right?
Power gets more money,
Right.
Oh, trust me, Tech Man. I raised in North Carolina, joined the military because I love freedom, and got stuck in California.
No good.
It's terrible. Terrible.
Absolutely.
I mean, everywhere is terrible right now.
But if I had a plot of land, like acreage, my closest neighbor was like 3 miles away or farther, that would be amazing.
Maybe. I mean, they would just take them longer to find you, that's all.
Could do what I want on my own property.
I know. What was that movie? Glorious Bastards? Did you watch that one?
I have seen it, but it's been a while.
That's
Refresh my
one of
memory.
that's one of the few
It's where they go around to all the
movies of his I
countryside
liked.
looking for stowaways.
It was a Martin's.
I don't remember.
Is it a Scorsese film?
I don't know.
I believe it was.
IMDb that shit.
YouTube a trailer.
But it was like it was a whole Nazi Germany thing. So they were looking for people that were trying to get out of the country.
So to answer your question, TPS minor, yes, I was a Navy corpsman with the Marines. I have 8 years medical experience. Graduated nursing college and all that stuff. Got tired of the politics and the drama, and I was like, I need to go hang out with the Marines. So I've been working security.
Security!
And
then he shows up with
cranking out
AK.
grinding
Get some.
on DogeLord Coffee and DogeLord.com.
It's like when somebody gets out of hand, not only can he bust your head open, he can stitch it closed.
That was one of the most fun things that I've ever heard say to somebody. It was like, look, you don't want us messing with you because we don't give a shit. But you know what? You definitely don't want him messing with you because he can fuck you up worse than we can, and he can put you back together just so he can fuck you up again.
I'm gonna take you to the end of your life, and then I'm gonna bring you back just so we can do it again.
Right? It's like you don't get a pass card on this one. Hoorah!
Medic!
No, don't get him!
Right, green side, absolutely. It was a pleasure, TPS minor. And tell your daughter thank you for her service. We love our military here on DCA Adventure.
Oh yeah, man. Best military in the world. It's in the US of A.
Right.
D minors, he needs another pull.
It's like I've got a cousin that's actually SEAL. And yeah, I haven't seen him since he came out of basic after his first deployment. And
yeah, they asked me to go.
He was a whole different person. He was not my same little scrawny little cousin that I could pick on.
No,
he could actually
no.
fuck me
man.
up with 2 fucking fingers.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude! I went to go fucking football tackle him in the yard, dude. I swear to God, he only touched me.
He just poked you in the chest.
He
You like
touched
fell
me
over.
6 times. And I went sliding on my belly across the grass in as much pain as I've ever been in. Oh my God. He did not punch me. He touched me.
He grazed my arm and I fell over.
Where did the Navy SEAL touch you on the dolly?
Oh my God,
Show us on the dolly.
he touched me here.
He went for the pressure point.
Oh God, yeah, he did.
Oh, that is awesome.
He's like, as he was helping me back up, he's like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's now like kind of like this little reflex I have since I got back from my first mission. He's like, dude, I don't even know how to turn that off.
So here's the thing. Like, you know how the Marine Corps, they have what's called MCMAP, Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. Before the MCMAP program, they actually had what was called line training. All right. And line training was so devastating that like every move ended with an axe kick to the freaking head because they were on the ground. And what ended up happening was, Marines, they trained these moves over and over again, thousands and thousands of times. So to the point that it becomes muscle memory.
Yep.
And your body does it before you even have a chance to think about it.
And that's how they want you.
Then you have
as a weapon.
civilians that don't know shit, but think that they're hot stuff, or they're like, oh, you're not that tough. You're not like a Navy SEAL or anything. And so they want to get into a bar fight, and they instigated and ended up in the fucking hospital because everything ended with a fucking axe kick. And they're like, oh shit. So they literally changed the martial arts program in order to prioritize submissions instead of kills. So they literally dulled at the tip of the spear, which
So
is what
axe
the Marine
kick
Corps
is the
is.
finishing move every time.
In line training, just about, yeah.
Nice.
Axe kick. Boom! Straight down.
Yeah, I mean, like my cousin got taught a lot of that stuff, but he was also like that same person going, well, if I can just like immobilize them, he's like,
And see, that's what they moved towards was
yeah,
he was
like right there.
Submissions.
He was right there in that transition period, but he knows both ways because a lot of the guys that he went and got deployed with.
They were trained in the previous stuff.
Right. So he's like that in between where he said he looked at me. He was like, "Man, it took everything in my soul to not just finish it." He's like halfway through is when he like stopped, and I went sliding. I'm like, "Oh God." Because I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't. I wasn't even expecting it, and it wasn't like I was trying to get in a bar fight or anything. I'm like, "Oh, cousin!" Just went charging at him, and it was
those pressure points, man, no joke.
Just like in football days, you know.
Right? Yeah, I was thinking football, and he realized it halfway through that it was, the way I was looking at it, and. He's like, man, this training really fucks you up. And I was like, oh, you're going to be like that? And I finally, when I got back up, and I was like, I was not expecting that. I did not defend myself. And then I'm like, fuck you. And we kind of got into it. And he was like, oh, so you do know how to hold yourself. And I'm like, dude, man, I guess I'm like the only left male that hasn't like joined. I learned from all the guys. God damn it. oh yeah. It's like it's a whole different story when you don't think you have to defend yourself.
Believe it or not, if you actually look up line combat training, and you find like the book on Amazon or eBay or wherever, you're actually only getting like the first 9 lines. Like you're getting less than half the book. You actually have to go to the Library of Congress to get an original copy of the line combat training.
It's like my dad went into the army for Vietnam. He was in the days of when your drill instructor would beat the shit out of you, or they would encourage the unit to beat the shit out of you.
See, I grew up hearing stories about that from my dad who was in Vietnam, my grandfather who was in World War II, and I was like, that's what I was expecting when I went to boot camp.
Right.
And then
you don't get that.
So when I went there, I was laughing, and my RDCs did not like that. My drill instructors did not like that.
It's like, I thought you guys were going to beat me up, guys. I'm like, you guys are powder puffs.
The powder puff thing just cemented itself even more when I was leaving, because we were the last group to actually still use the boots. The group after us, they were wearing sneakers because too many people were having shin splints while running in boots.
Yeah. Yep.
It's called being a panty.
It's called not enough calcium in their diet. They have fragile little bird bones.
Yeah.
Be like, my exercise is on the couch with the remote control.
It's like, you're not drinking enough milk. You're not eating enough ice cream. Something, I don't know.
Right? Take vitamins.
Like even
calcium supplements. Something.
Even like, what neighborhoods these days you expect to see kids out in the summertime playing, but no. You don't see none of that shit anymore.
No.
And that's one of the reasons why I want land.
I mean, you don't need land to go play out in the street.
But yeah, it's like I was like watching Full Metal. I was watching Full Metal Jacket with my pops, and he's like, yeah, they would do that. He's like, but there would be 2 more drill instructors with them, all yelling at you at the same time. I was like. He's like, yeah, this is really toned down from the way it really would have been. It's like, I'm sitting there going, oh my God. He's like, Yeah, this is the reason why people would snap during basic, but it would root people out. It's like if you're gonna snap with 3 guys yelling at you, you're gonna snap in combat.
Yeah, with bullets whizzing by your head.
Right. It's like, yeah, you'd almost want the nut job that's gonna focus.
Yeah.
Even if you sit there watching him collecting ears, don't question him if he's knowing what he's doing. Just be thankful it's not yours. Yeah, my dad met one of those guys. He had a necklace. I was like, he's like, yeah, that was real.
Yeah, see, for me, it was knives.
Yeah, it was like, people were like, kind of fucked up when they were out in Nam. They were really goofed up.
Yeah, go hang out in the bush in a foreign country for like a couple weeks. See how you feel.
And get told that you're not allowed to engage until they shoot at you.
Oh yeah.
You could not engage. You were there as a military police action. You were not. There was never a declaration of war. So because of that, it's like imagine knowing you're patrolling and you're waiting for them to shoot at you so you can finally shoot at them, and they're hiding in villages, and yeah, you're talking civilians that have a sniper in the middle of them that just shot at a group of army men. They go to light up, and it's like there's casualties.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, my dad got spit on whenever he came back, and it's like he did his job. It's like imagine doing your job and just being told you're scum. It's like, oh wow.
Well, that's my day every day.
Well, you know, you are
if I
security.
don't get called a racist at least 5 times a day, I feel like I haven't.
Well,
done
I
the
mean,
job appropriately.
because you're standing there and your whiteness has not made the slot machine hit
This
gold.
is California. White has nothing to do with it. They call our other like white, Mexican, black, Asian.
Oh,
They
yeah.
can call anybody racist if it's convenient for them to say so.
Because you didn't make their machine win.
Of course.
If your whiteness did not make their machine win, so you're racist. It's your fault.
Somebody's over there. Somebody's over there.
I know I'm going to hell, dude. So go. So I'll laugh.
No, you're not going for sure. You don't know.
I feel a warm spot, dude. It's just a hunch.
It could just be the pee. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. It could be the swim up bar, man. You know, the sit and piss. Man, it's the only place in the world you'll watch grown men drink heavily and never leave the pool.
I don't know if I could sit around with this.
I'm just gonna point it out that way. I didn't believe it until a couple of years ago when me and the wife went to Costa Rica. Yeah, they had a swim up bar, and us and many other people that were there, we were all part of the same group, part of the radio station
You're in the
group.
water from like the waist down, right?
Yeah. And then
There's
it
little
gets
stools or bar stools
Yeah,
that are inside the water.
yeah. And then it gets better. It gets better.
Oh,
Then
geez.
you're watching the wives dip their hair in
Oh,
because they're hot, you know.
yeah.
And it's like, I hope you're taking a shower after that. That's disgusting.
Oh God, please stop.
Right?
It's gross. It's gross.
Somebody drinks too much and they vomit. You just watch them all spread out, like soap hitting grease. And
Yeah, it was an
Toss a baby
it was
Ruth in there.
all inclusive. So it was like all that liquor I could drink.
I mean, if you're really tanked, you're pissing out clear anyway, right?
Right.
And it's probably sterile because it's pee and alcohol.
Right. I mean,
okay, so here's something that you might not know, but in the military, we did learn in medical school that urine actually is sterile.
you know how I found out about that? It's actually funny. People say you can't learn anything from TV. Has anybody ever watched the old series Survivor Man?
He
What
drinks
about
it.
he had a desert. Yeah, he had a desert episode, and he explained how pee is sterile as long as it hasn't sat around. So
it's got to be fresh out of the tap.
Right. So he's sitting there drinking it. You can see the look on his face. It's like, oh. But I have to conserve the. And then he pees on a bandana in the evening time and wraps it around his head. And I'm like, he's like, the pee will keep you cool in the evening time. I was like, oh no.
All right, so we actually learned about the sterility of urine when it came to abdominal wounds, eviscerations, guts hanging out, okay? Because you're not supposed to pack them back in.
No.
What you're supposed to do is keep them moist. Right? So what do? You get your large abdominal dressing about this big, all right? And you pee on it. And if there's not enough pee, you have the Marine next to you pee on it too. And
Soldier, I need pee.
And then you take it and you basically so the guts are hanging out, you go underneath and then wrap over so that it's fully encased in this wet soaked bandage, and that is
a
field sterile moisture.
There you go.
Because if it dries out,
it's dead.
The guts will start dying.
It'll die. You'll have it'll almost be like diverticulitis.
So D Miner said, I did a coffee video for DogeLord Coffee. Yo.
Nice.
Talking about that DogeLord Coffee, man, who was that random person that was giving your DogeLord Coffee a black and cream review?
So that was Morning Coffee Review. He does coffee reviews, and he has a 3-rate system. Thumbs down, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Okay? You can hear in his voice, he's like, wow, this is really good. Like, this is very good, So he was almost at that 2 thumbs up, but, because he only has a scale of 3, 1 thumbs up. I'm like, that's awesome. That's great. You can hear it in his voice. Like, he's like, this is a really bold coffee. You don't lose the flavors.
I think what pulled him back was that spicy sensation that he was tasting.
But see, here's the thing. When he says spice, I'm thinking, I wish he hadn't used the word spice. Maybe spices, but not spice or spicy because that's
hot. Yeah.
Hot pepper.
No. What the way that I took it was more like that black pepper, like that peppery taste behind it. Or it's just got that.
I don't get that, and that's the other thing is like when it comes to coffee reviews, people are gonna have their own way of rating things and their own palate type, and hey, the point is everybody that's tried it fucking loves it, including him. He loved it. He's like, fuck yeah, it's a great coffee. So
how did he come across it? Did you reach out to him, or did he randomly stumble on it?
No, so I actually randomly stumbled upon his profile. It was in the recommended on Twitter, because coffee, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I took a look at his profile. I see he's doing coffee videos, and I'm like, hey, could I get a coffee review if I send you a bag? He's like, yeah, sure. So I sent him a bag, and we got a coffee review. 2 videos out of it, actually.
Nice.
Pretty cool, and the actual, coffee review. So that was awesome. So that was great. So, yeah, guys, when you receive DogeLord Coffee, please, photos, videos, whatever. Help me spread the word about DogeLord Coffee, because I'm trying to get to the stage where I can actually support the American Pitbull Foundation and Operation Sidekick.
And if you have your own platform, affiliate, right?
Mm-hmm. I do have affiliates on there. So, and I have been uploading a shit ton of content in the creative section. So if you go to DogeLord Coffee, you can actually join and sign up the affiliate program, get an affiliate link, get paid to promote the coffee. If somebody buys through your link. You know,
That's right.
Red Llama's like, I started a video, but I drank it before I filmed me French pressing it.
Oh, you gotta do a video of the French press. Man.
Right.
That's where
I think he got so excited that while he was doing it, he was like, man, I just gotta get through this.
I want to taste it.
I want to taste it. It smells delicious. Don't delay. Brew right now.
Once it hits your lips, man, it's like,
it's so good. It's so good. But no, like seriously. So, I think I said last week that I was planning on having a DogeLord coffee video contest. Okay, and I told you guys that there was going to be a prize. You know.
you got the Da Vinci skills and get that shit.
During the filming of the video, we actually filmed a giveaway. One of the giveaway winners was like local to me. I'm like, no fucking way. So went ahead and filmed that, and at the end I made an announcement. And so instead of having one prize winner, there's 3 chances to win. 3 prize winners.
2, 3.
So I sweetened the deal. So look forward to when that video drops. I will be creating a DogeLord Coffee YouTube channel.
It's so big.
That is humongous.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Where's the 49-inch one, man?
This is
That's nothing
31.5.
How many comments do you see on that side over there? Like for me?
It's huge.
Stop shaking the camera.
Hold on, I
Counting.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. It moved.
I didn't do that.
Somebody commented.
And I have no idea,
Vanilla
but
bean hot.
I was able to put my speakers underneath, laying sideways, and this is a height adjustable. Tilts up and down.
D minors, is that a coffee name suggestion right there?
Vanilla bean huddle.
My awesome light kits
Oh yeah.
that people don't normally get to see.
Gotta
Inception.
have light, man.
Inception.
Yeah, if you're running a green screen, man, you have to have a light. If you don't, like, it's just washed out.
Yeah.
It looks much crisper.
Where did my cow go? He just like disappeared.
I know, right?
There must be
I
kids
bet
in
you
the room.
he's there still. No?
No, he's not muted, so he probably had to leave the room. I'm pushing on the grumpy.
Grumpy.
good.
So D minor said go to my YouTube
Definitely.
channel. Did you create I'm pretty sure I saw. I gotta look. I could have sworn that I saw. Yes, I'm pretty sure I saw your coffee. Yes. Press for higher hash rate.
But
I remember.
yeah, it's like with my desk though, where the edge of my speaker is laying down, that's where my other monitor was actually up. So I've got enough room to put one of the bigger DogeLord mats down. I can get one. I know. I can. It can fill up this whole real estate.
You can get a desk
big one.
mat.
Yeah,
desk
I can get
mat.
the big one. Ooh, the big one. I have room for it now.
Don't delay. Don't delay.
D minors. I remember.
Buy today.
I was telling you, send me the original file, like Google Drive or Dropbox or there's other ones out there. I forget. Yes.
Yeah, I have a
You
kid.
know what?
I have a kid that keeps coming in and staying in the room.
Uh-oh.
Aha.
What you got there, my friend?
A hitchhiker.
Oh, I was like, it focused. I'm like, oh, I see it now. Damn it.
Got everybody. I got
I
everybody.
should punch myself.
All right, so guys, everybody, go check out D Miner's video right here. Give him a like if you haven't already subscribed. Subscribe as well. Let's get our boy up a little bit in the subscriber count, and comment on the video. You know,
Video schmidio.
you can have two playing at the same time. It's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind at all. I love how it sounds like it feels like Charlie Brown music, you know, like really, really fun. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, there will be a video competition for DogeLord coffee, so stay tuned for that. I did sweeten the prizes, so yeah.
DogeLord. And do we have any upcoming possible DogeLord stuff for an upcoming poker tournaments lately?
I
You got
have
like
not-
2 more months.
We have about 2 more months. So whenever Yashnik and whoever's creating the thumbnail,
So March or April, I don't remember.
it's April 6th or 9th is a Saturday. Check.
Damn, that's so far away.
It feels like it, yeah.
We should do
April-
a DCA adventure one.
It's April 9th. April 9th is the poker tournament. So, yeah, as soon as I get the artwork for that, I can start making poker tournament t-shirts at DogeLord.com for that event. And yeah, shoot, there might even be DogeLord coffee as a prize at the poker tournament. Maybe.
Nuh-uh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Because if they live in Canada, that's going to be some expensive shipping. If they live in the UK, it's
Oh,
even
man.
worse.
Yeah?
It's like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. It's like,
It's
it's like
honestly,
$50 to send a 1 pound bag of coffee.
dude. Kundabits purchased coffee. It's getting shipped to the Netherlands. He paid $150 in shipping.
For a
Wow.
big bag.
I can't
what
do
was
that.
the
No,
poundage?
he got four bags,
For like 4 pounds.
4 or 5 bags.
International, that far? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal.
Yeah. So, and coffee weighs a hell of a lot more than t-shirts.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it does. Those beans don't
Just
fly
a little
themselves, bro.
Right, it was $60 just to send 2 little FPGAs to Thailand.
Yeah. I will say I do have a campaign coming up. I have to create the artwork for it this weekend or next weekend. I'm trying to get it this weekend. This weekend's what I want to do. And yeah, hopefully we can spread the word about DogeLord, and 2 people can win at the same time. So that's the goal on that one. So you and a buddy. That's you and a buddy.
You and your friend are going to be fly to California to stay in Chris's garage for 1 week.
Yeah,
No expenses paid.
no expenses paid. We do have a
All
free
my
room.
liners with me.
We do have a free room that we can cancel the Airbnb for.
Yeah.
Come on by.
So who all here is buying dips right now? Who's filling out dip cards?
Me.
I've already filled out a dip
All
card.
of them?
All of them?
My funds
I
are
don't know.
like strapped.
I saw on our Discord news feed that like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu have like another coin competition.
Baby Doge just came out
Yeah.
and they made like $644 million in their
Yeah.
opening. Like Jesus
I'm like,
Christ.
come on, man. Not like this.
It's meme.
I saw Baby
Can we
Doge
call
before it
this
came out,
meme
and I'm
wars?
like,
Meme wars?
Is this meme
Yeah,
wars?
sure. I think we should.
Who could be king of the meme?
Crazy.
I mean, we all know it's Doge, but you know.
It's always going to be the
The
Doge.
OG original, yeah. Like, always imitated, never duplicated.
Right. You know, that's why.
Oh, Lord Jason, that is hilarious. He's like, can you imagine the shipping cost to the International Space Station when it comes to coffee?
You might as well be like.
Hey,
You might
man,
as well just like.
grab your own beans and go plant your own crops up there, you know?
Or you're like, you just send a little rocket out, your own self.
You gotta-
You're like, okay, there should be coming up here by the time the rocket. I think I can time this.
A rocket drone. Once I
Right.
get up there, I actually have to steer
Right,
and get to
right.
the docking station or the delivery intake port.
Man,
fuck
I'd
that,
hate
have
to
a
see
tractor
how.
beam.
Let's watch that in slow motion. And all you see is like it just looks like penetration. It's like got this little rotating twist that's trying to like match the speed.
Yeah, remember, this isn't a family show, ladies and gentlemen.
But we're talking about rockets and
definitely not a
docking
family
ports.
show.
Yeah, docking rockets, yeah.
Right. We're talking
Yeah.
science, the real stuff, not the media stuff.
Good.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
It's like, but Mars has.
Three boob moment. That's only after a contamination leak that happened up on Mars.
Yeah, we don't want contamination leaks on purpose.
Right. There was also that one.
I saw a
where it
meme
has
the other
the-
day
has
that
the
women are
dude and
starting to
his-
lie on their profiles because they're realizing that men don't want to make babies with vexed women.
What? Is this like on an actual, like, news site?
No, I said I saw a meme. I don't know if
Oh.
it's real or not. I don't have time to look that shit up.
Yeah, right.
No, dude, there are guys that will not touch any vaccinated women, and then there are women that are going around and
Lying on their profile.
lying on their profile. There are women that are actually like, "Hey,
Wait,
look,
wait.
I am not vaccinated, and I can prove it."
Putting this shit on profiles?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Where did, were you the one that
Like,
found
how,
the meme?
how the fuck
Yeah.
did we get, like, to where we're at right now? Like, honestly. Like,
So,
Where
who
is-
gives a, who
so
gives
there-
a crap?
there-
Such a resource.
Do you got
so
your fucking
there-
HPV
there
facts
is-
too, you fucking hoe?
there is a
fuck
guy
outta
on
here.
Twitter. There's a guy on Twitter. He does like a little bit of like backside journalism called Clown World News.
On Twitter. Clown World News.
Yeah.
Post a link.
I'll do that after this stream.
Oh, no, in the live chat. In the live chat.
Dude,
You're gonna make me try to look up this guy.
we
real
should do
quick.
some news parodies, you know? This just
Yeah,
in.
my wife was watching the remake of Total Recall yesterday.
Shut up.
Total unrecall. with Colin Farrell. Hey guys, I'm here to act in this movie.
There you go. I posted it for you.
Who did? What did you do?
Oh, I posted the Clown World Today news.
Clown World Today.
Yeah.
Is there a disclaimer saying it's a parody site?
He, like I said, he does a little backside journalism. He like finds like places that people would be like, "Oh, that's conspiracy theory stuff," and he's like, "It's out there." He's like, "I'm just posting what I find."
Yeah, Bizarro World. Bizarro World. I know it's crazy. Like they're reinstituting mask mandates in Virginia and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, yeah.
They extended it here in California. They're supposed to be for like
Fuck
just 1
is
month.
going on?
Oh yeah,
No,
it's
we're
it's like
extending it to
here's
February.
your field goal, guys. All you have to do is reach it to this goal. but they're not going to tell you that the ground is a treadmill.
And it keeps going and going and
You're like, how is it that I get closer and then pulled back away? Like, suddenly the ground goes faster than I can run.
Cows stuck indoors for winter are getting virtual reality goggles to feel like they're outside.
Oh god, that's horrid.
Ridiculous.
That's like playing with their brain. Like, they're not gonna be able to contemplate that. You know?
There was like some VR booth that was like showing off like a sex site. I was like,
Oh
no.
yeah?
No,
Is it like-
the dude even had a blow up doll.
Oh, that he put on your junk while you're watching it?
Yeah. I was like he didn't do that part in front of everybody, but he made it look like he got off. I was like, is this what we're in for?
Oh,
Is Demolition Man gonna really happen here?
yeah.
We're kissing and any kind of exchange any exchange of fluid is outlawed.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Now follow me with me on this one. Okay. Demolition Man. Why was exchange of fluids banned? There was a disease outbreak.
Yeah.
They fucking called it back then. They were fucking priming us for this. They were making it
I'm
like.
sure there's at least a dozen movies that are like can explain what's going on.
Man, I was just like thinking about it. I'm like,
Isn't that how they normalize things though? They just tell the same tale over and over again.
Yeah.
Until it, like
in like 8 or
burns
9
your
different
frickin' head and
ways.
you're
This way it looks
stuck.
you're like, oh, that's crazy, but it looks plausible. Yeah. Now we're in that plausible era.
But maybe, craziness. Just saying, do your own research, people. Don't take our word for it or anyone else's word for it.
Oh wow, Golden Wolf says he's been at home on vacation all week, and 5 people at his work now have COVID.
I mean, sure.
Hey, don't worry.
Is
The next
this what happens
the
every
next
flu season?
no, the next strain that's coming out of India is Flu-Rona.
Flu-Rona.
Flu-Rona. It's the flu and Rona. Flu-Rona.
A hybrid. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You know what the symptoms are?
Uh,
You're sick.
yeah. The sniffles and a headache.
Right.
And the fever.
You're sick.
Yeah.
They found it on a pregnant lady. Shut down the whole world. We need to destroy every other mom and pop shop out there. Yeah, my favorite is you're allowed to go eat at a restaurant as long as you've been vaccinated. But if you haven't been vaccinated, you can still go eat there, but you can't dine there. So you can pick up your food and go, which means that you have to stand next to the people that are unvaccinated and watch them go eat. It doesn't make sense.
It's a clown world, man.
Oh,
Like,
well, you know,
you
McDonald's
can't
has
make this
drive-through,
shit
so
up. It's
you know,
just odd.
if you're not vaccinated, you need to go to the drive-through.
Yeah.
My bank is closed for the for walk-in without appointment.
Do they screen for COVID shots for the appointment?
I'm probably sure about that. Something tells me